everybody, welcome back to Making It Up. I'm Isa. If you don't know me and if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe to never miss out on any more videos. Today I'm doing a tutorial and this makeup look right here, it is very focused on blush. If you can't tell, I have a lot of blush on right now. I've been on a blush kick. I used to be one of those people who never wore blush. I never added blush to my looks, but recently in the last few months I've been very into blush. I've loved it so freaking much, and I really like how this look turned out. It is like the perfect summer glam. It is kind of lightweight on the skin, but it's also like really put together. So if you have something like an event at night or you have a wedding or something and it's gonna be really hot, you just want to look like cute and blushy and put together, but you don't want to pile a ton of makeup on your skin, then this is definitely the look for you. So if you want to know how to achieve this look, then definitely make sure to keep watching. Okay, so to start off with my eyes, I'm going in with the Milani eyeshadow primer. Just gonna grab a bit and just prime the eyes. Okay, so today for my eyeshadow, I'm going in with my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. And I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of White Peach. It's a matte white shade, and I'm just gonna put this all over my eye to set our primer. You guys know it. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be a very easy, subtle eye look. I mean, it's not going to be subtle, but the eyeshadow is going to be subtle because we're doing a wing, so the wing is the focus of the look. So now I'm just going to grab a little bit of Peaches and Cream, which is this one right here, if it could ever focus, and a little bit of Puree, just a tiny bit. And I'm just going to run this along my crease, and that's all I'm going to do for eyeshadow. And I decided that I also want this it's gonna be like a light wash of color, so I'm gonna apply the mixture of these two eyeshadows all over my lid as well. I'm just gonna run the big fluffy brush on the outer edges. And I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush and back into that mixture of Peaches and Cream and Puree on the lower lash line. Okay, once we're done with eyeshadow, I just want to add a little bit of nude to my waterline to brighten. So you guys already know, ColourPop Honeydew Creme Gel Liner. Doing this on the waterline, and then we can move right along. Okay, so we're going to be doing a very nice wing. Look at this hair, holy crap. Now, I'm no expert at winged liner, and I know a lot of people struggle with it, so we're gonna go in with our trusty old Pat McGrath Labs Dark Matter pigment, and I'm gonna start off with this, okay? And then I'm gonna go over top of my wings with my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. And yeah, we're going to attempt wings. It's gonna be hard. I'm no wing expert. I haven't done wings in a while. Let's try doing this. It's gonna take a while. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe S6 brush, which is, and I'm only gonna do a half wing, so I'm gonna like stop halfway. That's what a half wing means. Okay, so like once you've sort of sketched out your wing, mine looks horrible. Really, really bad. It's time to go into the Kat Von D tattoo liner and just pray, hope and pray that it'll turn out okay. Okay, I can work with this. I can definitely work with this. Hopefully it matches the other side. Okay, so they're not even. I really messed this one up, but I will go clean it up and then it'll look as good as this one, hopefully. Cross our fingers, guys. Let's cross them. Okay, so wings are done. They don't look the best, but it's alright. It's fine. You can live with it. I tried to clean them up as best as I could. If you can do a better wing than me, then this look is going to be truly the easiest thing. Now, all that's left to do is apply a little bit of mascara. I'm going in with my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise, one of my favorites, and I'm just going to apply a ton of this. You can add falsies if you want more drama, but I ain't about that life, so do whatever you want. Beautiful. Awesome. Amazing. Okay, and after doing a few coats of mascara and wiping off all the smudges that you left on yourself if you're like me, then the eye look is complete. By the way, I'd already done my brows before I started filming, just in case I didn't say that, so yeah, did my brows as well, but yeah, the eye look is complete. Okay, so we're moving on to face makeup. Our face makeup is going to be very fresh, very dewy because it's summer, and it's going to be really blushy because that's what this whole look is about. But I still want to like control my oils, especially if it's like super sunny outside and it's really hot and you're sweating. So I'm going in with my Skindinavia, the Makeup Primer Spray Oil Control, and I'm applying this all over my face. Okay, and I'm really excited to use this because I've heard a lot about the MAC Face and Body Foundation, but I hadn't picked it out. I'm not like the hugest fan of MAC, but I heard a lot of my favorite YouTubers talk about this, so I was like, I got it on my last few days in New York, and I have the shade C2. This is a really sheer foundation, so if you want something a little bit more full coverage, maybe don't go for this, but it's summer. I like to keep my, if I'm doing a lot of makeup, I like to keep it as sheer as possible so that it doesn't look terrible and it doesn't look cakey. So I'm going to go in with this. I'm going to use a brush and then I'll use a beauty blender to like just blend further. I don't know. Oh, this is a really good match. A little bit tanner than me, but... Okay, so fairly natural, but it evened out my skin tone, which is great. That's what I wanted. And, it covered a little bit. So I like that, and it is looking pretty nice on the skin, so I'm into that. Okay, so moving on, since I put on like a really sheer foundation, I want to do a little more what? I want to do a little bit more for my under eye coverage and like spot concealing because my skin is utterly disgusting currently from traveling and like life. So yeah, I'm using my Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. This is in 2W, and I'm just going to apply a little bit to my under eyes and the areas that need it. And after I've applied my concealer, it's time to powder everything, set it. You know, it's going to be hot. You're going to need to set your makeup in place. Even if you're dry, just add a little bit of setting powder. I'm going in with my Cover FX Light Matte Setting Powder, which isn't really matte, but anyways. I'm going to go in with this, and I'm going to use a smaller brush to be more precise about where I want my powder to go. And yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Obviously, going to do under the eyes. Chin, 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 and smile lines, and forehead. After doing that, I'm going to go in with my first layer of blush. Blush is the main thing of this look, so I'm definitely going to layer it, and I'm definitely going to add a lot. If you're not into blush, you're probably not going to like this look, but if you are into blush like me, you're going to love it. So the first product we're going to use is the Nude 6 Nudies All Over Face Color in the Nude. I love this because it's like creamy but not super creamy, and it's easy to blend. I'm just going to grab like a Real Techniques brush and apply it all over the cheeks. I'm always adding a little bit to the nose to add the, like, you know, when you go to the beach and you get like burnt and your nose burns a little bit, I'm also adding that in so that it looks uber cute. But I'm not adding a lot, just, you know, enough so that it looks natural and like pretty. After a few layers of the cream blush, I'm going to move on to a little bit of highlight. I'm using my ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Lunch Money, and I'm just using my fingers for this. I'm grabbing a tiny bit and just highest points of the face. And also the inner corners of the eye. After we've applied our cream highlighter, it is time for more blush. And yes, we're just going to apply it right on top of the cream. Don't worry, it's going to blend okay. I'm going in with my Too Faced Love Flush Blush in Love Hangover. It is beautiful. I haven't used this in a while. And I'm just going to go in with a stippling brush and grabbing a tiny bit of the product and applying it on top of the freaking cream blush. A little bit on the nose, and I know it doesn't look like much on camera because of the light, but if I like go a little darker, you can see just how much blush I'm applying. And after we have done our blush, we're good with it. I like to go in with my NYX eyebrow marker in Deep. I know I've already done my eyebrows, but I like to use this for my freckles. So I have a few moles here and there, and I don't really have freckles, so I like fake them till I make them. I've had a lot of like texture on my skin lately, like on my cheek area. I have like a really big bump right here and a few on the forehead. And I was like, you know what, let's just make them into moles so that it looks cuter. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. All you need to do is just grab like a marker pencil thing, mostly for the brows, or like a brown eyeliner, and just trace them. I have like one here. And I like to diffuse it, and then I do that with like all of them, and I even add a few new ones because of the texture, as I previously mentioned. So yeah, that's very easy. It's all I do, and it makes me look a little bit more sun-kissed, and I like that. And after I've created my fake moles, I like to go in with a big fluffy brush and a little bit of the powder that I used previously, and I just add a little bit more all over the face just to make it look natural and like makeup is sitting on top of the moles as well, so that they look like they're part of my skin basically. And now, before doing my lips, I'm just gonna set my face. I'm using the Milani Make It Last setting spray, and I'm just gonna set it, and then we're gonna move on to the lips. Okay, so now for the lips, I'm going red. I haven't done a red lip in a while, and I think red is beautiful for the summer, and it really, really complements like very blushy cheeks. So first I'm going to go in with a Maybelline Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner in 150 Brick Red. And then I'm going in with my favorite matte red lipstick, the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink in Pioneer. This is the best red lipstick I've ever used in my life. So yeah, I'm just going to do that. Probably going to take a long time because you guys know I struggle with lips. Anyways, you guys, that is it for today's look. Super simple, very easy. If you know how to do a wing and you do it all the time, then this will take you no time. If you're still kind of practicing or you've lost practice like me, then it'll probably take you a little bit longer, but that's fine. It's alright. Don't fret about that. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It lets me know what you like and what you don't like. And if there's anything else that you guys would want to see from me, definitely make sure to leave it in the comment section. I'd love to chat with you guys and like build a community. Thank you all so much for watching. I will definitely see you in my next video. Bye bye. Mwah.